How long can we survive with the knight? And we're gonna go with the knight in the abyss, and for the first time I'm gonna try the hammer. I want to see how it goes. I'm gonna play it easy. It seems like a difficult weapon just because it doesn't swing very often. It's very slow, but it has knockback. I don't know how that will play into our hands. Never really tried it, so let's see how this goes. Like the like button if you enjoyed the idea. Smash the smash button if you would like to see more, and obviously you're always welcome to leave any advice or request a specific character or run. I'll be happy to do that. One interesting thing with this knight is that he boosts his damage with armor, and this weapon scaling amazingly with melee damage is perfect for the knight. So I'm gonna lock him. Like, look at this, we're dealing 47 damage, we buy it 50, 3 damage just like that from buying a melee upgrade, from getting an armor upgrade, correction. So this just seems very good. You know what, this brick, it's very interesting because it doesn't have a high chance to break, but eventually it will break and drop money. Right now I believe it's gonna drop 30 materials. We bought it for like 18, so I'm like, why not? Seems like a deal. It's just an extra weapon for now, and when it breaks, it's just one more money. Right now we're not really sacrificing any weapon slots to it, so why not? There it goes, it broke and we made money. I think that's kind of cool. Let's get some armor, let's get some attack speed. I think that will be important with these guys. Melee damage, that seems good. 1 armor from a rock. Ooh, that's interesting, but it doesn't scale as well, so I'm not going to pivot my run to the rocks just because they give armor. One thing I'm noticing, damn, 59 damage. They just a wave ago we were like looking at 47, so this is like scaling very powerfully. This could be a very powerful weapon for the knight, just of how well it scales with armor. It scales well with armor because it scales incredibly with melee damage, which is how this knight operates. Basically, he gives you free melee damage per armor. I'll get some attack speed. That seems good. Again, we're spending 21 to get 30 materials. Why not? More attack speed, more melee damage. That's good enough. Let's go. Interesting. Those guys kind of shoot like a little, what do we call it? A little laser thing. This early we were getting guys can shoot laser items like that. That seems a little bit much, right? Alright, but overall, not bad, not bad. We're doing okay. We're killing all the enemies. The only issue is that there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, and I don't think we're like swinging fast enough to really kill everybody. That's why I've been investing a lot in our attack speed. I'm going to recycle this one. I'm going to take the 2 armor, obviously. Look at that, 68 damage already. It's so good. Let's get another brick. Can we combine it? We could combine it, but I don't think I want to. Sure, I will lock you for the future just because. Oh, this is a good one. Slows down the enemies, especially with knockback. This could do very well. I think it would do very, very well. I'm just waiting for these bricks to break so we can get the good cash payout. Get money back on the investment. I mean, at the end of the day, we're kind of like getting a 50% investment return. That's a good deal. Oh, I saw a lot of money. I thought it was a brick breaking, but no, it's just like a lot of enemies we killed. We are strong. Damn, I didn't expect those knights to be one shot, but yeah, everybody's getting one tapped, which is shocking. Truly shocking. Let's kill this guy for some extra curse. And we got money. Alright. Reroll for some dodge. Dodge is always good. Dodge can help us a ton. We are maxed out. Not a big deal. I will lock this one as well. I think this is a nice build for us. How does the brick scale with damage wise? Like, I'm seeing 78 and 82s. Is a brick dealing as much damage? Well, right around the same amount of damage as the hammer? Like, am I reading this correctly? That's insane, right? That's kind of surreal. Yeah, they're like a good weapon. If it did not explode, that could be a very good weapon to build to build a whole thing around, like a whole run around. Unfortunately, it's like, yeah, it explodes, so it doesn't really, it's not something you can keep long term or upgrade or get cursed. Like, it just won't work, but it's cool. 1 armor, obviously. Let's get some speed. I've been feeling slow. 30 damage. You know what? I'm gonna combine. Let's see if it does 60. It is 60, so we could actually just buy it and get 60 materials. So it's kind of just scales. I think we're reaching the point where it's starting to become expensive enough that it's not worth buying anymore. But for the time being, I'll take it. As long as we're at that break-even point, it's a strong weapon. And as long as we're not sacrificing weapon slots, I think it's fine. I mean, look at this. I think the bricks are the ones dealing 127 damage. I could be wrong, but like, I gotta check. They are dealing 127 damage. They are dealing so much damage. They're better than my hammers. That's the thing, though. They break, and I think if too many break and you just don't find any bricks in the shop, you're kind of shit out of luck. You kind of like ran out of your damage dealing ability. So, all right, good enough. We got our money back on one of them. It's a good cash payout. I'll take the attack speed. Nullifies the damage. That's fantastic. Explosion damage. I don't know, but attack speed seems good. Trees die 1 hit. More damage. These are nice. Elemental crit. Burning activates slower. I don't know. It doesn't really. We don't really have much that does elemental stuff. And max HP. We need it. We need the 23 max HP is low. It's too low. Alright. Lots of items locked. So unfortunately, I don't think in the next shop we're gonna find any hammers. But the items that we have waiting for us are quite good. And right now we're still one-shotting everybody, which is ideal. Did those guys survive a hit? No, it was probably just a second wave. Like, all right, tree spawns. That's a good item. So I'm curious how this is gonna look once we start upgrading the hammers. Is it gonna be a straight up damage upgrade? Is it gonna be like a maybe even speed upgrade, more knockback? That could be interesting. I think having a full set of hammers would do us well. It would be very good for us. Just so they all get staggered and start hitting at different times. Ooh, 6 melee damage seems good. Yeah, especially for the hammers, it's quite good. Dodge and harvesting, no, I'll reroll. 1 more hammer. We don't have projectiles, so that's for next time. Discount, I love that. And I think we're going to the next wave. Alright, so next wave we are basically guaranteed to buy a hammer. I cannot think of anything that will dissuade me from buying the hammer. Okay, this is the first enemy that doesn't really die in 1 hit. But it looked like about 3 rounds of swings, give or take. I don't know how many were directed at him. As opposed to be like, it seems like about 3 hits actually, just based on like how many times I saw his body get pushed back. So, not bad at all. I think that's decent. An enemy that tanky dying as well is just, you know, proof of you doing something right. Alright. We're doing good stuff. We're making sure the big dudes don't spawn by breaking the eggs, and we got $300. That's good money. That is really good money. More. Okay, here's the hammer. Max HP and regen. Yes, we need a max HP. We need a max HP. Let's be real about things. Ooh, armor. 2 armor actually. So from 94 to 102. That armor is so good. Armor is so nice for us. So 143. Damn, you're so strong because you skill with well, It doesn't make sense that you skill with engineering. You're just strong as a base. You deal 90 as a base. You deal 35 as a base. Like that's the difference. You're such a strong weapon. Does crit matter? 1.75 is on the stronger end for melee weapons. For heavy weapons, like a dagger would be way better. Ooh. Our crit is just too low to really care at this point. Armor, yes. Attack speed and range, maybe. My speed getting capped. I don't know. Another brick. It starts to cost less than it's worth. So I don't think I'm going to keep buying these. I like the regen. Regen could be good. And luck and harvesting, seems fine. I think that's fine. We have upgraded our attack speed like a ton of times. I don't understand how it's still only at 20. I've been buying too much stuff that probably also downgrades it. So I'm just like a dog chasing his tail. Like I'm not getting anywhere. Who knows? Alright, but this wave is not being any challenge to us. Like our damage is quite ridiculous. The only thing that can realistically stop us is if we start getting a lot of damage. That's why we need to get ahead of the curve. Like I think we're like super strong from an offensive standpoint, but we must be super squishy. So we got to get ahead of it, and we do that by, yeah, look at that. We're basically like a 3 shots away from dying. The way we get ahead of it, was try get that max HP going, invest in more in armor. And armor has been like an automatic upgrade, like immediately. As soon as we find it, like look at 3 armor, of course. Dodge or attack speed? I think I'm going to go with dodge. We have to start investing in dodge. This guy. Melee weapon, yeah. Melee and attack speed. Both of these seem good. Both of these seem very respectable. Max HP is the one that needs to go up the most. Dodge is starting to get to a point where it's okay. Ooh, the brick broke. Brick broke. Dodge is getting to a point where it's acceptable. It's fine. It's the armor. We've been prioritizing it since day 1. So that's fine as well. So really it's just max HP that needs to go up. It's regen, and we recently bought that item that's going to make our HP regen significantly better. Let's try to take some damage. Let's try to take damage. 33, 34, 35. So we have about a, what, 1 regen per second, give or take? Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm okay with that. So, alright, good stuff going on. I don't hate it. Yeah, I think we're doing fine. 2 armor, fantastic. Look at this, 18 armor is very insane. So let's buy these 2. We don't have anything burning. Armor, yes. Immediate buy. XP, yes. And armor. Alright, and max HP. Alright, we're getting the items we need. Armor is making this run way stronger. Like, we have almost more armor than HP. At some point, it's possible that we were surpassing our HP with the armor. It's unreal. Like, with the stat that armor gives you, the fact that armor is like about 6.6 HP, that's the equivalent, more or less. I don't know if it's like equalized for like when you have 100 HP, that's how much the armor is equivalent to. But it's just like, it's good. It's really good. It's very strong. It lets you like take a lot of hits. Oh, and we also have the tardigrade. I completely forgot about it. I just noticed because our HP was purple for a while. I was like, damn, we didn't have the HP nullifier, like a damage nullifier for our first shot. That's like insanely good. So, all right, we have good stuff here for us. We just gotta make sure we capitalize on it. We don't squish things. Luck, yes, I'll take it. Explosion size, it helps with HP regen, so we take it. I'm gonna go with dodge instead of max HP. No, I'm gonna get the max HP. That's a huge bonus. We just have to. Anything here? Life steal, maybe. I don't know. We don't really hit often enough that it would make sense. I think I'm fine with skipping these guys and just keeping this. I'm looking for a weapon. I am looking for, well, not the drill. What the hell is this? Alright, let's see. Every time we get a crit, which has a base 45% chance already, I guess it's a base 50, we have a chance to get an extra material when killing enemies with a crit. More attack speed until, okay, you know what? Fine. We're absolutely getting this drill. It just seems too good. And also the attack speed getting up per wave, I think it's going to affect the whole series. Like, it's going to affect everybody. So we just have to. Like, imagine these hammers starting at, you know, this speed that we're seeing. It's okay. And then just picking up and hitting, like, I don't know, like a drill. Like, it just, we have to. We have to. I cannot in good conscience say that we're, like, doing a good run if we don't pick up that drill. We're just getting too stubborn on the idea that we need these hammers and not focus on the bigger picture that these hammers could individually all become much stronger than, like, these 5 hammers could have a much bigger output than 6 hammers when paired with those upgrades, right? And right now damage is great. Damage is fantastic. So I'm okay with that. 280. I hope we got enough money. It did not feel like enough money, if you're asking me. It was not enough money. Oh well. All right. The game is tempting me with good purchases. That's a problem. Hopefully we can. If we get close to 500, like 350. No, I think like if we reach 400, I'm not gonna buy anything and just wait for the next. Wait to be able to afford it next wave. 400 though, we gotta hit 400. Otherwise, I'm gonna go and buy that item. I forget what it was. But whatever the other item is, I'm gonna go buy it if we don't hit 400. Which seems increasingly likely because these we're not getting that many enemies to spawn. So we're not getting a lot of money dropped. Yeah. We'll see. I might be able to get a couple kills here towards the end. I just have to. I just have to wait to get to that 400. Like, I mean, I have to get to like that item. Let's just not buy anything. Let's recycle, and we're at 400. As we said, we reach our goal. Lifesteal. I'm gonna lock this guy. Oh, this is the XP gain. Yeah, XP gain is nice. All right, let's go to the next wave and let's hopefully make enough money to afford our item. What was the item? I forget. I mean, how much did it cost the drill? I think it's 550. I don't have an exact memory of the number, but I think it's around 550, which should be achievable. We're getting a lot of smaller enemies to spawn. That's good money. They all drop a lot of money because they're small. Like, I think we should be able to get enough. I just have to make sure to not reroll too much when we have the level up stat upgrade, but we might not even level up at this wave. So not a danger actually. All right, good to know. Oh, I think at 600 we are almost certainly going to have enough money. We should, absolutely we should. Alright, good enough. Let's buy it. Let's combine. Let's buy it. We have to. And let's compare. Wow, you are scaling even better with melee. You have a tiny bit of better cooldown. Decently better knockback. You now have +4. You give us +4 knockback as well. Range is the same, but yeah, damage just goes crazy. Alright. So let's see how this guy goes. He's gonna give us materials. I guess it's worth getting crits now. I don't even know how much damage he deals. Yeah, how much damage do you deal? 85. You're basically the weakest weapon I have by far. So you might even have a hard time being able to get your own kills. But, you know, we'll try to give you something. And actually, you know what? Given that it crits, it probably deals about double damage or something. If it crits, 204. Yeah, that's like almost triple damage. 2.5 damage, if I had to give a guess. So it definitely can crit. And when it crits it's better than my average hammer. So not bad. It might even have a better attack speed. Based on how quickly I'm seeing these hammers go. But it's also, you know what? Everything is starting to hit way quicker. Just like as we predicted. So yeah. I'm liking this. I'm loving it actually. Engineering and attack speed. You know what? This our new weapon scales with engineering. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it does. And yeah, 2.5 when we hit a crit. That's good. So let's buy this, let's reroll, and let's look for stuff that gives us crits. Because crits are our new bread and butter. This is good, actually. I like that. We can afford reroll, so that's it. Let's hope we can make 200 something so we can buy that item. And let's hope we get more money for rerolls. You know what's the thing I'm concerned about? Maybe I invest too much in luck, which means I don't get to see a lot of tier 1 items like the bunny that gives us free rerolls. I think that's a tier 1 item. And maybe the fact that I invest in luck too much means I get too much items that are high in level, and that's my problem. That could be a genuine issue, like for my playstyle, basically. I'm not sure. I mean, there's tons of tier 1 items that we have unlocked since we started playing, so maybe not a factor at all. Maybe it's just bad luck that I haven't seen it lately. Maybe I haven't played the game enough, you know? Play the game more, you'll see it more. But I haven't seen the damn bunny in a while, and I am a little bit concerned. Let's get that crit chance. Let's get that beautiful crit chance. It already gained us 80 extra materials in one wave alone. That's ridiculous. This guy's good. Thunder Sword? No. One of these? Yes. Crit chance? Yes. Absolutely yes. Oh my god. It will go crazy. Crit chance is a 54%. Oh, we're gonna go nuts. Oh, you guys don't stand a chance. I haven't invested in armor as much lately. Just because we haven't seen stuff that gives us armor. But upgrading in crit chance, man, it's gonna get the economy going. 80 materials in one wave? No. Okay, it cannot be one wave. It is definitely more than one wave. But I am curious if it's going to pay for itself. We paid about 500. You know, it might even just pay for itself with its own bonus, which is a ridiculous thing to think about. Like, that's stupid. That's so stupid. The fact that the weapon by itself, without counting for the money we already make by killing enemies, you know, it pays for itself. Like, that's so cool. Alright, not a lot of money on this wave, really. Few enemies. It was supposed to be a tanky enemy wave, but we're killing everybody a little bit too quickly, and it does genuinely make things a bit harder to kill. Let's get some speed. Crit chance. Damn, you're getting pricey. I'm not going to reroll. I think we're fine. Those items are perfectly fine when we pick them up next wave. I don't need to spend money to see what else we have. Let's just save it and make sure we have enough money to hopefully buy both at the same time. And with this amount of enemies, I think we should be able to make that, what, about $450, $500? $450 should be enough to buy both items. And we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Yeah, we should have enough money. Okay. I was like a little bit worried for our health, but it's been okay. It's been okay. We've been playing a little bit too loose. You know, we're just charging into waves head first because we know we have the knockback, we have the one kill, everything one shots here. So I'm just charging head first, and it's a little bit aggressive. Plus engineering. Well, engineering skills with our thing, so yes. Lifesteal? Yes. You. And let's see how you go. 176. 187. That's insane. 11 from just, well, it's not a few armor, but it's 3 armor. Yeah, good stuff. Have I picked that item up before? Like, why does it look like, I don't know. Maybe I'm forgetting something. Oh, this is good. Engineering. Damn. This is really good. It scales perfectly because we don't really have structures. And this guy gets 20 engineering just like that. So 20 extra damage. More dodge. You know what? We're at 40. Well, it's between 40 and 48. That's a lot of dodge. Oh, we're at the boss fight. For a second, I saw the health bar drop down, and I thought it was the boss's health bar. And no, it was not. It was not. It's our health bar. But we're dealing a lot of damage to this guy. Like, we might have a real shot at killing him if we can manage to get our health. Like, if we don't die, we could get some kills. It's just a little bit hard because he hits us damn hard. Oh, this is so difficult because we're so close. Oh, we have 48 seconds. Damn, we have time. We have time. We did it. Oh my god, first time getting the boss in this game, in the Abyss. Oh, I'm excited. Do you think there's gonna be some sort of achievement? Well, there was no achievement popping up on screen, but maybe it's waiting for us to win the wave, or maybe after the run it's gonna free some item up for us. That would be cool. Also, in typical boss wave fashion, lots of items are dropping. That's really good. It's always fun. There's got to be some special multiplier for luck when it comes to the boss wave because there's so much health being dropped, so many items. It's never a coincidence. It's absolutely not. $800. That's so much money. And I think this is a boss item. Max HP, health, lifesteal, minus crit. I'll take it just because it's so good on everything else. HP recovered, melee, range, harvesting. Yeah, I'll take it. Range and elemental, minus knockback. I'm gonna get it only because it's better for the regen. Let's get the lifesteal, sure. Let's get the crit. We did nerf it a little bit with the thing we picked up. Let's get the engineering. Let's get this. Reroll, armor, scarce sausage, melee, range, harvesting. I don't know. What's your thing? How much are you? 61% chance to do a crit, and you pick up 300 materials. You're well over halfway your buying price. I don't know if I care about that melee one. I don't know. It's kind of good. I'll reroll. Max HP. Oh, one of these. I could have bought it, I guess. And another one. Oh, we got a heavy one. And as expected, it scales to 200%. 260 damage. That's ridiculous. Like the difference between a tier 2 and a tier 4, it's insane. The cooldown's better. Knockback is really good. Range is the same. Okay. And max HP, luck, and minus damage. I think that's fine. But I'm mainly aiming for the tier 2 hammer. So let's try get it. Let's see if we can make it happen. It's about $600, I believe. So lots of weak enemies. It seems doable. But they're not a lot. They're not swarming me on all sides. So we might just not have enough enemies to get that kind of money. 250. Alrighty. Maybe they're gonna start spawning in bigger numbers now that we're in the later stages of the wave. I'm just not. I don't think there's enough enemies that it's gonna happen. Like, we're one-shotting everybody. It's just not. We're not getting that kind of money. No, we might get close though. 450 is not bad. Take this. Take the armor. Take this. Reroll once. Max HP. Yes. Alright. We did blow all of our money, and that was not a smart play. I should have just like at least... I should have saved some. Like, I shouldn't have spent the last 200 right there. But it's fine. I think this is a good way for us. It seems like it's throwing a ton of enemies our way, so we should be able to just get those kills. We might even get the full 500 right here. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. $260. Yeah, maybe we're not gonna get the full amount, but we should get very close. All right, tons of enemies, not a threat. I think there's potential to get far in this build. Like, wave 30 is always very ambitious to say out loud, but I think we're not insanely out of it. You know what? This is a high. Yeah, we got to get the +4 armor. This seems cool. And this seems cool as well, but I'm not going to buy it. We're going to use some discipline this time and actually wait to buy the tier 4 hammer. That's such a big upgrade for us. I mean, it's dealing so much damage. It's an insane amount of damage. And even now when we're critting, am I seeing 366? I saw 400 at some point. Yeah, I'm seeing like 400 something sometimes. I think we could... 478. Like, what is critting at 478? Why is it... Oh, is it the hammers that's critting? And that's why it crits at such an insane number? That could be it. That could be exactly what's critting. Because I imagine the one that's critting at normal, like... Well, everything's critting. Now something's critting at 500. Why are my weapons getting stronger with time? Like, this makes no sense. I don't understand it. Yeah, now stuff is critting at 500. 485 is like the normal crit. Don't understand it. This guy will crit a lot. Very strong. Which one of these two I got? More money or more damage? I guess more money. One reroll. No big deal. Alright, this is the game's gonna be a little bit punishing here. It's trying to be like based on those enemies that just showed up. It's really gonna try mess us up, but I don't think I'm gonna allow it. I don't think we're gonna allow that. Not a lot of money for us. Only 100 so far. That's not a good wave payout. But hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna say? Look at that. Look at that. These guys, tanky boys, still getting their their shit rocked in about 2 to 3 punches. Even weaker than they used to. They used to take 3 punches. And now they're taking 2. Look at that. And our health is not feeling threatened. It's feeling good. You know what? We made more money than I expected. If you asked me at the beginning of the way how much money we would have made, I would have said like 200, 250. But we did a respectable amount. Lifesteal and dodge. Our dodge is already nearly maxed, so I don't think it's worth buying. Reroll. Speed, enemy. No, we're good. We're good. All right. 25. I think this might be well positioned to be one of our first wave 30 abyss wins. And by wins, I don't mean we're going to defeat the bosses, but we're probably going to like run around and hopefully survive. That's what I'm thinking. Mainly because of how insanely high our armor stat is, that I think it could allow us to tank some hits. I think. I don't really know actually, but that's my hope. Alright, nah. You know, maybe I take it back. I do entirely take that. I take that whole statement back. What the hell is this? What the hell is going on with all these squid? Why are they so oppressive? I thought I died actually because they were all over me. I'm gonna go with the max HP. I just need some breathing space with these guys. More damage seems good. I like the blunt hammer. Yeah, we're gonna go for next wave, and finally we're gonna have a all tier 3 and above weapon lineup. That would be cool. That would be cool. Not game changing, but it's just cool. I like it. Like this guy. This guy's not supposed to die. I mean, every time he spawns, he's kind of there for the whole wave, basically. He just doesn't die, but we killed him. In fact, he's so annoying that he's like the guy who shoots like 4 projectiles and one after the other. Oh, we are taking way too much damage. We're taking way too much damage and we don't have enough to keep us alive. I don't see any fruits hanging around. I don't see much to keep us alive. So I'm just going to try to dodge the best I can, but I'm not dodging that well. So who knows? But where the hell's my trees? Oh my god, who just did that? Who just did that? I just ran into the wave hoping to get a kill on the guy who just did that. Couldn't see it. Couldn't tell you who it was. Alright, let's buy this and another hammer. Sure, I'll take the engineer, I'll take the max HP. Not a lot of curse. I don't think this is worth it basically. We don't have that much curse. So, alright, let's see who's dealing damage. 49k, 27, 17, 17, and 31. Almost doesn't matter that you're a tier higher, you deal 60 or 70 extra damage. It almost doesn't matter right now. You're just taking care of everything. You're just too strong for the max top damage to matter. 145 though, and yeah, you crit a 2.5, so I can see why you're dealing that much damage. You have easily paid for yourself. This costs 550, and he already made us just a nice little bonus of 700. He's keeping the economy alive. Maybe wave 26 was particularly difficult, and that's why I felt like it was gonna die. But maybe wave 27 is gonna be more acceptable. I don't know. I don't know. This doesn't feel. This was okay for only 5 seconds. This stopped being okay. It has stopped feeling chill. It felt okay for about 5 seconds, and I was like, "Oh my god, we're out. We're not making it." What's up with these like little swordfish dudes? What the hell? Stop charging me. And they're also like tanky. They're taking hits. They're tanking hits. What the hell? Alright, alright. Okay, the big dude needs to go. Big dude needs to go. We cannot let big dude stay, or they're gonna make my life miserable. Big dude needs to go. He shoots 4 projectiles. Each projectile is miserable. We survived. I thought I was dead. I thought it was dead. I swear. Give me something good. Attack speed. Sure, I'll take it. Oh, this is a fantastic one. I cannot afford the other one, and that's okay. That's really okay. The number of tier 4 weapons that we have, and we cannot even make full use out of them because the enemies that we hit, they die in 1 hit. Everybody else is just like too strong, and my health is the real concern here. 100, yeah, it's not a lot. We're not tanky boys. If we were tankier, I bet you it would have been much easier, but you know what? We are on wave 28. Excuse me. This is one of the best Abyss runs I've ever had. Probably is the best one. I think so. So this is a fun run. I mean, just one-shotting everybody. Thank you so much for advising this run. Like, this is the one-shot system. The fact that it can clear rooms has made this run very enjoyable. It was like so little stress. Are we gonna survive now? We did somehow. I thought we were dying. That was my "we're dying" speech. So I don't know how we did it, but we did. All right, combine that. Crit chance. That seems cool. I guess for the future, if we manage it. Yeah, why not? Let's get this one. Why not? But yeah, wave 29. I think it's the best we've been, the best we've reached in this whole like abyss map, and it's good. It's good. The amount of damage that we're dealing is absurd. Like 700 damage, almost 688. Somebody's dealing 688 damage on crits. Now 714. I saw 714. 740. Now with 740. I don't know why it gets stronger. What is getting stronger? I don't understand. But somehow we get stronger with each wave. Now, while attacking the enemies is a good strategy, it does feel bad. It just doesn't feel okay. We won. We made it. This was good. This was good. Look at this. 93k. Like these guys were not even breaking a sweat. It was just the max HP. Couldn't keep up. But this was fantastic. Oh, we made over 1,000 materials. This is amazing. This was a very fun run. Thank you for recommending it. I hope to see lots of other recommendations and try stuff because they're very fun. I enjoy it. So like the like button, smash the smash button. Tell me what you want to see next if you have any advice. But other than that, thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.